now I'm scared because it means so much to me. And what if it's a bloody rude box?
It won't be a rude box.
I'm Robbie Williams. I'm one of the biggest pop stars in the world. This is my story, but I'm not going to tell it in an ordinary way because I don't see myself how others see me. For the next 2 hours, your ass is mine!
Well, congratulations, Better Man, being nominated for a Golden Globe.
Thank you.
Something you've been quite passionate about this project. Are you excited to see the reaction on Boxing Day when it gets released?
I'm now terrified. I was super excited that we have something. The film is a film. It's doing something. It's touching people. It's powerful. People are coming back second, third time to see it at these screenings if they're lucky enough to be able to go to those screenings. And I've been promo, premiere, interview, and now we're coming to the end of all that I can do, all that is in my power.
I feel really special. I'm right at the tail end.
Well, and now I'm scared.
Yeah.
Now I'm scared because it means so much to me. And what if it's a bloody rude box?
It won't be a rude box. A couple of key people that will be familiar to readers and viewers. Gary Barlow features in it. Your ex-girlfriend, Nicole Appleton. Did you speak to both of them about being in the film?
Yeah. Well, fortunately with Nick, she's an absolute dream and a wonderful person and was okay with the story being told. And it is obviously triggering for both of us and a hard watch, and but she's allowed us to do this and feels as though it's important for her too. And what is great about this whole thing with Nick being involved in this film is that I know that there's somebody out there that we used to be together and she doesn't hate me, and I'm really happy about that you know, she's fond of me and I'm really fond of her. But it's a nice healing moment because I was an absolute idiot. And that's the most difficult bit in the film, is watching that happen. And also the shame that is attached to when I was learning to be a human and learning to be a grown-up and learning to be in a relationship. It happens that I was an awful boyfriend and she was a great person. So I'm just relieved that she doesn't hate me.
Is this both your kind of personal and public apology to her in a way?
Yeah, I mean...
There's a moment when she's the one playing, and that's obviously hard for your wife.
It's incredibly unusual altogether to still be alive and have a biopic, only be 50, and then this only happens with St. Peter at the Pearly Gates.
Yeah.
You are, you know, explaining yourself and having a live review. It's super odd for me and everybody involved.
Yeah. And Gary Barlow, you called him?
Gary Barlow said to me, Rob, I come off worse than Darth Vader in the first Star Wars. And, you know, this is a wonderful relationship that we have that is triggering for him when I go do promo and triggering for me when they go do promo. But I have to tell my story, and I feel shame for hurting him and putting him through this again. But here we are. These are the things that we need to propel our career forward. And he has his, and I have mine, and our relationship is totally different than what it was.
So in the film, we see the monkey that plays your character taking what appears to be heroin, which is not a drug I realise you dabbled with, but you did.
I'd only taken it a few times, and I didn't find it too Moorish, to be honest with you. It turns out I'm an upper guy, and instead of getting the cheekbones that is associated with that stuff, I got coke bloat. Hedonism just made me fat, basically.
Brilliant. And is there like a message to fans that go and see it, like take it with a pinch of salt, or are you nervous about? Was there a reason you're hiding behind a monkey, or is it because it's an artistic choice?
It's because the biopic genre is long now. We've seen them. We know what to expect. And the truth is, we needed a creative idea that gives it a USP, a unique selling point. And the monkey definitely has got people talking. More people are talking about the movie because of the monkey than had it be a actor playing Robbie Williams.
And have you had thought about which actors you wanted to play Robbie Williams?
No, because I don't know young actors, but John O'Davies, who plays me, is just off the chain, talented, and really sexy.
Yeah.
Very handsome boy with a great ass, and people will just think that that's my ass.
Which is what you want.
It's not.
Yeah.
I've lost it due to Mounjaro, not Ozempic. So when you once asked me if I was on Ozempic and I told you I wasn't lying.
I know you weren't lying.
Yeah, I wasn't lying. I was on
Also,
Mounjaro instead.
I know that.
On Mounjaro instead.
You should do a song. You should do a fact have song.
I'm Robbie Williams. I'm one of the biggest pop stars in the world. This is my story, but I'm not going to tell it in an ordinary way because I don't see myself how others see me. For the next 2 hours, your ass is mine! To be honest, I've always been a little less evolved. I don't want to rock, so let's take it from the top, shall we?
I sit and wait.
My dad was well enamoured by the stars of the day.
You can't learn it. You're either born with it or you're a nobody.
Does an angel
Don't want to be a nobody.
contemplate my fate?
You're enough.
The places where we go when we're gray and old.
You got in? You're in that band? Take that! I'm getting famous! Shut up, you Ah, off, Glenn!
Look around the table. In 5 years, we're all going to hate each other. But we'll be rich.
Do I look like a pop star to you?
I wouldn't change a hair on your head.
And through it all, she offers me protection.
I want to prove I can make it on my own.
Proof to who?
Everyone.
And down the waterfall, wherever it may take me.
Songs are only valuable if they cost you something.
If you're gonna laugh, do it on the inside, yeah?
And know that life won't break me.
I don't give a f what they think.
You give a f what everyone thinks.
Remember, I believe in you.
Through it
So, the story starts.
all, I'm